Ladies and gentlemen, my name is TotalBiscuit from PAX East 2013. I'm here with Raise the Dead. Yes, Raise the Dead.
Grown.
You make a noise like a zombie whenever you hear a pun of that caliber. RagTag Studio are the guys behind this. And I'm here with one of the developers himself. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Very happy to be here.
All right, so what's Raise the Dead all about?
Raise the Dead is all about Ray. Ray is a zombie who has just been resurrected, and he doesn't know what's going on. He's a bit confused. He's risen from the ground. He's got a strange light bulb sticking out of his head.
Which is never a good look for anyone, really. I don't think there's many people that can pull that off. Lady Gaga, maybe, but...
Maybe, yeah. He'll see if he can improve upon the look here in a bit. He's a bit slouched over right now. But, so yeah, he's a bit disoriented, doesn't quite know what's going on, but he's a lonely zombie trying to find his way.
Well, he's not so happy about not being able to break out of there by the looks of it. So.
No, not going to happen just yet.
With my kind of gameplay style, I usually ram against that for about an hour just in case there was something secret.
Just in case, yeah. You're welcome to that if you like.
Yeah, let's not do that. I don't think it would be a very good video for the people.
Yeah.
We should, of course, preface this by saying that this is very much a work in progress.
Very much.
In no way representative of the final product. Like pretty much everything else you've seen at PAX so far. I think you've got the idea by now, but since people have a tendency of randomly wandering into these videos, not knowing what's going on, I'm just letting you know.
Right, absolutely.
All right, now we got that out of the way.
Right, so Ray was just struck by lightning, and the bizarre light bulb on his head is now glowing, and it's given him the ability to resurrect.
And communicate with the dead. Oh, obviously. Which you do with the left trigger.
Right. So now he has resurrected the dead. He's got a little friend following him around.
All right. So I have to wonder if what you now do is go back and maybe smash your way through the gate with more zombies, right?
Perhaps we should give that a try.
Or we could eat the dog.
Right. A ghost dog has just mysteriously wandered off into the distance right through the gate. What could that be about?
I have a feeling that might be some kind of gamey directional indicator.
Absolutely. So here we start to teach you how Ray has the ability to send his zombies out to do his different tasks.
Okay.
So he takes a few swings at the gate and finds out that that's not quite going to cut it.
All right, so we need more zombie pals.
Right.
Left trigger calls them back. All right.
Yeah, so basically left trigger calls them, right trigger sends them out.
So it's a little bit Pikmin, a little bit Stubbs the Zombie, right?
That's absolutely.
Sounds like a good mix to me.
We love both of those games. So all the clattering on the gate has alerted the local caretakers.
Go eat him.
Eat him. What else is there to do but eat him?
Naturally.
Right.
So I do not have the ability to eat people myself.
Not yet, but you might very soon.
Okay.
But you do have the ability to resurrect those you've just killed. So. Left trigger.
Yep, wrong button.
There you go. You can either use a pointer and grab them from a specific spot, or just do a big radius around you. So.
Eat this thing. There we go.
Right.
Go get him.
So now Ray is in the process of learning how to grow his army. If you were to bang on the gate a bit more, it would indicate that you need a total of 7 zombies. So we're going to wander around and see if we can come up with that number.
That shouldn't be too difficult.
Shouldn't be.
I see a door, so I immediately want to go to it, but it looks like nothing's there.
Yeah, not today.
He's a funny sounding hick, I've got to say. OMG. Is it a hick or a valley girl? Is it a valley girl dressed as a hick? Who knows?
Yes, somewhere in between there, yeah.
All right, we now have 4 zombies. We're looking for a few more. Someone's coming to check on him, so...
Right, yeah. He got a little freaked out when he saw you. He radioed his friend, and his friend might just make an appearance pretty soon. So.
A convenient piece of fodder for our budding zombie army.
Right.
It's not that Ray really had a problem with the humans, it's they had a problem with him, right?
Oh, yeah, they started it. He didn't
Totally.
He didn't start the fight. So any of the green glowing graves, that's an indication that there's a recently deceased there, so you can resurrect them.
All right.
You passed another one on the way back there.
Go grab it.
Yeah. So the army's getting a bit bigger, getting a bit more comfortable with itself. Left trigger there.
Yes.
Right.
There we go.
And you're one away.
Yep. It's a little scarier than it was previously.
Yep.
No question about that. There we go. There's the last one. Okay.
All right. Now, just to give you a heads up here, in the game, the zombies at this point, when they get to the gate, will form this cluster and ram the gate.
Right.
Right now, you're just going to see a couple of them walk up and bash it, but that's not going to be in the final game. So
not necessarily representative of the final product, ladies and
absolutely,
gents.
right.
That's how it is.
So we mentioned earlier that he had radioed one of his friends to come along. So this is where we teach you that you can actually use Ray to fight as well. So,
Yep.
so give him a couple of swipes, chew on his brains a little bit.
Naturally, of course. What else would he be doing?
With an effect we just put in late last night. Anyway, so go ahead and there you go. So after a second here, we'll fade out. You'll find out how many zombies you collected. 8 out of 9.
So there was a hidden zombie somewhere.
There's hidden zombies, yeah. We want to, for those obsessed with collecting, we want to give them a little something to do, and there are a lot of those people. So.
And that's actually kind of useful as well. Which
absolutely, yeah.
Nice.
The more you collect, the more.
So you're telling me rather than running around in Lara Croft Tomb Raider collecting eggs, you actually collect things which are useful, right?
Absolutely,
Always
yeah.
good. More zombies.
Right. So what we've got now is this is a bit of a change up here. It's Halloween, and the people you encounter believe that you are trick-or-treaters. So while you're very convincing looking zombies, they think you're trick-or-treaters, so you want to do everything in your power to not attack and not let on that you are in fact zombies. So as tempting as it might be to eat all these delicious looking
eat the children,
yeah, try to restrain yourself.
Said the M17 rated game. Like,
try to restrain yourself.
That just torpedoed our chances of selling this on iOS, but
another appearance from the mysterious ghost dog.
Come here. I am a cleverly obfuscated directional arrow. Oh, yeah.
A little bit of a Pac-Man reference there.
Yeah, I noticed that actually. That's kind of cute.
Yeah. So what we have here, we introduced the human dog. Basically, you can push B to toggle swarm mode on and off. And with swarm mode on, you can, with your right trigger, move your group of zombies around.
Okay.
So you're going to navigate this area. You're going to walk through with Ray and push your zombies away from the sniffing dogs. If you spend too much time sniffing in their sniff radius, they will catch on to the fact that you're not quite human.
Not exactly, no.
Right. So we've got a little bit of a, Metal Gear Solid moment here, I guess.
Yeah. Well, at least they're not hiding in the 7 or 8 smelly zombie-shaped boxes, right?
Right.
Uh-oh. Stealth games were never my forte. I think we're good.
You're doing just fine.
Yeah, I think we're good. No, nothing is smelled here. So, later on in the game, what exactly can players be expecting to do? How large will a zombie army get? What kind of special tricks are they going to be able to get hold of?
Right, so we're still sort of experimenting with exactly the size of the zombie army. It can get somewhat large now. We would love to get it up into pretty high numbers, but we're cautious about promising, frame rate and that kind of thing.
Naturally.
You'll actually notice a couple frame rate issues as you get a little further.
Yes.
So, just so you know, right now you just got electrocuted, and that added power to your bulb, so the radius of your influence increased.
Ah.
Right. There you go. So you might want to turn swarm mode off. Just hit B real quick. There you go. So now, as you head over to the right, we're going to introduce yet another mechanic. We're a bit heavy on introducing mechanics. We just want to show the player everything they can do.
Sure.
So we're going to show you how you can ambush characters.
Okay.
So these two ladies are having a chat, and there's a inviting-looking bush next to them. So you're going to point your pointer at the bush, send a zombie in with the right trigger.
There we go.
There. So he jumps into the bush. Lady walks by, snatched into the bush. Right. So one zombie comes in, two zombies come out. So there you go.
You can't explain that.
Right. Who knows what goes on inside the bush?
It's probably best that we don't know.
Right. So now you've got a couple more opportunities to do similar things. Over here on the right, an inebriated gentleman has come out of a bar to relieve himself. Throw a zombie in the bush, and he'll meet an unfortunate end on the way back. So there he goes. You can pull him out. And then
to be fair, his life looked pretty lousy anyway.
Right.
So
You did him a favor.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
In this case, you're actually the good guy.
Yeah. So here's one of those mildly secret zombies.
Do I have the influence? I do, because of the upgrade. Yes,
That's right. Well done. So he's gonna. Sorry, female zombie. It's going to find her
All
way over
equal
to you.
opportunities.
Right.
Yeah.
So you now have enough zombies to destroy that fence you passed earlier.
Yep.
There's a bit more gameplay to the left if you want, but you have satisfied the requirements. So.
Sure. We'll head in this direction then.
Okay.
So what are you looking for release-wise for this game, and what formats?
Right. So we are currently targeting PC and Mac. Just this morning, we put our Steam Greenlight up available. So if anyone is interested in this and they could vote, that would be fantastic.
That they can. Yeah.
Yeah. And as far as release date time frame, we got a bit of a ways to go.
Yep.
We targeting the end of this year. That's the best I can say right now.
Sure.
No promises though.
Naturally.
Right.
So later on in the game, what exactly will you be expected to do? We've seen a little bit of stealth.
Right.
We've seen a little bit of ambush gameplay. We've seen a bit of hoarding.
Right.
So is there anything else that you think people would be interested in going forward and saying, oh yeah, this is the kind of genre bending that I like, or this particular mechanic is something I really dig?
Absolutely. You're about to see some of it right here.
All
So we find ourselves in the pet cemetery. We finally catch up to this ghost dog that we've been following. So you can go ahead and hit the left trigger to resurrect the dog.
Yeah.
In this case, it's Cujo. We're calling him Cujo for now.
Okay.
So Cujo, he's going to have you help him out with a little problem. There's a devil cat that's been irritating him here in the pet cemetery. He's going to help. You're going to work together to take care of the cat. And once that happens, well, I'll let you see what happens after that's done.
Sure. Okay, left and right bumper select different zombie types.
Right.
Okay.
So you want to select your dog.
Yep.
And then as soon as the cat pops up, send the dog at the cat. So he'll pop up in one of the 3 areas there.
Get
Boom. So you knocked him out. Now you can send the rest of your zombies to finish the job.
Eat the cat.
Right.
Not something I commonly say.
I would hope not. They probably don't taste very good. So go ahead and call them back. There you go. So you do that 2 more times, just to drive the point
Wrong
home.
one. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, those are a bit too slow to catch the cat. So.
Just a smidge.
Right. Might want to call him back.
Yep. Come on.
There you go. All right, now you got your dog selected, and the cat tried to fake you out there. There you go.
Get
Boom.
Switch to another zombie type.
Right.
There we go.
It takes a bit of getting used to.
Yeah, it does a little bit.
Right.
Obviously on PC you're going to have different options for controls anyway, so
right. So
not used to using these pads.
Right.
Let's call them back.
There you go. And now one more time.
Yep. Get him.
Now you're getting the hang of it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
All right, so we've managed to eat 3 cats.
3 cats.
Yep.
So
several
now,
people.
Right. So now the dog is very appreciative, and he is granting you the ability to resurrect
dog zombies.
Dogs.
Yes.
Right. So this introduces the first unique zombie type.
Ah.
So hit your left trigger to pull your first. There you go.
There we go.
Now we're going to have a small variety of different zombie types in the game. You'll know what you're getting because whatever unit you kill, that directly corresponds to the units you're going to get.
Yes.
Hopefully very intuitive. And each unit type will have a unique ability. And you just got to experience what the dog's unique ability is. He's very fast and he can knock things out, which will become very useful in the next section as you first encounter enemies
People that
with
are
guns.
actually going to kill me.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So So head over to the left. This level, just so you know, is a bit ugly. This is sort of our prototype.
Yes.
Test bed. This is a bit more open combat environment to try out everything you've learned. So
Okay.
this is even more work in progress. So.
All right. So I have a feeling that we'll be using the dogs as crowd control and then the zombies to eat people.
You certainly will.
All right.
So here's a police officer with a gun. Right, so there you go. He's stunned. You may find out pretty shortly that they are quite deadly if you don't send the dog first. They can kill your zombies in one shot.
Nasty.
All right. Unfortunately, I believe there is a bug right now where the shots do not damage you, just to warn you.
How unfortunate for this particular demo.
It is. It certainly is.
That is very sad.
Yes, you may find your army growing quite large, but
somehow I'm kind of okay with that.
Right.
However, they are slaughtering my guys, so
right.
we'll fix that.
Right.
There we go. These spies back up.
All right, so.
Excellent. Plenty more zombies available.
Right. So now, yeah, you're pretty much making your way through the town. We have different enemies coming at you in different ways, presenting themselves in different ways, giving you an opportunity to switch between your two zombie types.
You know, I feel much worse about killing the dogs, but...
Yes, I agree, I'm a dog lover.
Yeah.
But we validated by saying that the human dogs are very angry, they're very unhappy, and they're much better off as zombie dogs.
It's liberation.
Right, look how happy they look.
Yeah.
Look how happy they look.
It's the most American game I've ever seen.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Right.
So I guess we're sort of reaching the end of the demo now.
We are.
In that general direction.
Yes.
So, folks, if you do wish to see this end up on Steam, there is a green light. It's Raise the Dead, spelled R-A-Y-S. Yes. I just hope you put in some pretty severe warnings. You know, they're kind of like the warnings they're going to put on large flashing lights may cause epileptic fits. Really bad puns may cause excessive groaning.
Yes, we'll be sure to warn people.
That's probably for the best.
Sorry about that, pun haters.
Can we smash through the police car?
Yeah, oh, there you go. Explosion, yeah.
It turns out brute force is probably a reasonable way of doing things.
Right.
There we go. The zombie massacre has occurred. Frame rate is dropping like a rock, of course. As we did mention, it is very much a prototype. So I think it's probably a good time to wrap it up. Thank you very much for showing us Raise the Dead. Check it out on green light, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to PC at some point once it is done.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you next time.